So it's Cheltenham Festival next week. I'm going to be placing my horses into lucky 15s. In fact, last week we released a video called Betting in Multiples that generated a lot of feedback from I agree with this guy to LOL, this guy's talking nonsense to he's nothing but a bookie affiliate. To clear up the confusion, I am talking about putting positive expectation horses into multiples, not ARBs, those lead to restrictions, but horses we've priced up ourselves and we know that we're beating the closing line, the bookmakers' lines. That's where we get the value of putting them into multiples. I do bet on a lot of multiples myself. I price up football markets, I put those into trebles. I price up horse racing using an algorithm I wrote called the BB Algo, and I take 4 of these plus EV horses. I put them in £3 lucky 15s. I've placed thousands of these. I've made tens of thousands of pounds. I've had a £7,000 drawdown, and I have been 1 horse away from £250,000. He finished second. That's happened twice. Time for an analysis. Look, I took 45,000 plus EV horses from the publicly available bookie bashing horse racing tracker results section, and I tried to make real world multiples out of these. By that I mean I would only take horses from the same day, from the same bookmaker, and never 2 horses from the same race. So we could really make multiples from these. And at £1 stakes, found that lucky 15s actually had the highest profit loss profile. In terms of ROI, I saw that Trebles performed the best. They had a couple of 3,000 to 1 wins in there. Fourfolds actually performed the worst. Not too surprising, given that the average odds was about 1.1 million to 1. There was only about 4,500 bets in that sample size. So what does all of this mean? Not a lot. What you bet on depends on your personal risk profile. But what we do know is that when we took those 40,000 singles and we looked at them, we had an ROI of 5%. And when we put them into doubles, trebles, Trixies, patents, lucky 15s, Yankees, and then we looked at the ROI, it was a minimum of 4 times than what the singles was. And fourfolds, we're just going to have to wait a few tens of thousands of bets for them to catch up.